Good evening. It's Sunday, June 20th. Happy Father's Day. Happy solstice. Um, I want to talk about the whole process of selling pots yourself at outdoor fairs. I suppose not the whole process. There's this sense that you're going to have a pleasant day in the park and talk to strangers and collect money and listen to people tell you how good your pots are. And all that's true some of the time. But I've got a friend who's posted now twice. She said, now that things are opening up, she's gone to two sales in a row that the weather has spiked. I guess today there was one where they were there for an hour and a half and then somebody decided that there was a tornado coming on the radar and made everybody pack up and leave. I remember one in April, first weekend in April in Norman, Oklahoma. What could go wrong? April, spring, right? And it was a 3-day fair, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday, noon, it was drizzly, 38 degrees. And my wife and I had, one of my big mugs, and there was a food truck. And thankfully it was cheap. I'd go there and get 4 coffees and a hot chocolate, or maybe it was 4 hot chocolates and a coffee. Anyway, it was a 4-to-1 mix, and thankfully each was 50 cents. But $2.50 to fill the mug, and I would do that every half hour, passing it back and forth with my wife, trying to stay warm. And finally, the people running it took pity on us because we were supposed to be there till 5, and then like 2 o'clock they just said, "Nobody's coming. You all can leave." And of course, by then the ground's all wet and muddy and schlepping things out. I remember being quite envious of jewelers because they had like 3 cases, close it up, off we go. Packing up, it's harder for potters. It's just more volume, more weight. But that whole weather issue, it can become a problem, not just in terms of your cash flow, but psychologically. You can start actively dreading the heat, the humidity, the storms. It can be a reason to only sell indoors. And I don't want to belittle anyone for refusing to sell outdoors. Yes, it's wonderful when it works. A few times of the year, a few places. Yes, it's wonderful collecting full price and not having to split the sale price with the gallery. But you're vulnerable. Things can be going great. I remember one Old English fair outside of Peoria, 5 p.m. It's like the lights went out. I've never seen customers leave a sale so fast. They were just running for the cars out in the parking lot. We got hail, we got rain. I had a shelf just sort of floating away, standing in ice water because there'd be little hailstones floating in the water. It had been wonderful an hour before. So, all I can say is be careful and understand that it's part of the mix. That people who sell outdoors get really obsessive about checking the weather forecasts and checking radar and making good decisions. You got to do what you can to stay safe. Have a good day.